Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine! Get up, you idle.
No! No! Oh, what? What?
I said, good morning, old friend.
Oh, morning. Oh, I was dreaming. Oh, Louise. Louise had agreed to take me back. Give our marriage another chance. God, what a nightmare.
Dennis, how long do you intend to stay? I mean, it's not that you're not welcome. Yes, it is, come to think of it.
I have nowhere to go, Timothy.
No, I can tell you where to go.
All I'm asking for in my hour of need is a little succor.
And you think you found one in me?
Well, you can't just throw me out.
What about your wife?
Oh, she could. She did, in fact. Answer there, will you?
All right. What do you mean, answer it? My phone. Hello?
Hello, Timothy. It's Annabelle.
Annabelle, how lovely to hear your voice. Do I know an Annabelle?
You know two. One French, one English.
Bonjour, petit. Comment ça va ce matin?
I beg your pardon.
Got her. Just saying hello to my cat, Gaston. Well, Annabelle, I haven't seen you since,
Jenny's party.
Yes. Jenny?
Blonde, blue eyes. Carries her brains in her chest.
Got her. Yes, Jenny's party.
You might have the decency to remember their names. Out of bed, out of mind.
Yeah, well, what do you do with yourself these days, Annabelle?
Oh, I'm still on the streets.
What?
Still doing market research.
Ah.
Listen, I'm having a party tomorrow night. Now, I know it's a bit last minute, but can you come?
Yeah, well, I know your parties, Annabelle. And I think I ought to tell you that I am engaged to be married.
Oh, congratulations. And when is the baby due?
No. It's nothing like that.
A party? I'll go.
Quiet. So I think I'd better say no.
I'm not going to fling you on the rug and ravish you.
In that case, I'm definitely going to say no. No. Thank you for thinking of me. Bye-bye, Annabelle. See you again soon. Bye.
Why can't I go? Just because you're rationing yourself doesn't mean you can't give me your sweetie coupons.
Down, boy. Oh, I'm going to be late. Look, if you want any coffee, it's in the supermarket.
Can I borrow one of your clean shirts? Certainly, Dennis. Thank you very much.
Good morning, madam. Can I interest you in a slightly used bachelor? Demonstrations arranged in your own home?
No, thanks. I've already got one.
Well, yes, it's me.
Oh, I thought you looked familiar. Come on in. Well, I'm just about ready. Oh, darling, what do you think about this outfit? Do you think it's suitable for a vicar?
Oh, yes, I think so. If he's your size. Now, you look lovely. I might even marry you.
Don't tell me, tell the vicar.
It's you I want to marry, not him. Shall we go?
I'll just call the children. Elizabeth! Edward!
They're coming with us?
Oh, yes, it's a school holiday. Well, I can't leave them at home.
Rusty wants to come. He's never bitten a vicar.
Well, it is only a sports car, you know.
Oh, please let him come. He likes sports cars.
He does. He's already caught 3 this week. We made him give them back.
Oh, please.
All right. You'll have to sit next to Uncle Tom Cobley, I suppose. Come on.
Enter. Ah! You must be Timothy Love. Yes.
Absolutely right. Good morning.
Good morning. And Judith Morrison, here to discuss getting married. Yes.
Come on, Rusty.
Ah.
Elizabeth and Edward. Darling, straighten your tie.
Yes, Mum.
Mum, it seems we weren't a moment too soon.
I'm a widow.
Oh, good. And you're taking on the 2 kiddies. Brave fellow.
Well, 3, actually.
Very brave.
Charles is doing his holiday job. He's a bookie.
That's in a bookshop.
Oh, yes, I see. Well, do sit. Thank you. Sit. Oh, well, please yourself. So, Mr. Love, have you ever been married before?
No. Lifelong bachelor.
Good. And are you one of us? Church of England?
Oh, yes, certainly.
And what about confirmation?
Tell him I'm Church of England.
He's Church of England.
What? Oh, no. What I meant was, when was the last time either of you were in church?
Ah, well, in my case, I think it was a christening. My own, actually.
And I haven't been for ages. I do watch the epilogue.
Only if there's nothing on the other channel.
Quite. And what about the kiddies? Do you read the good book?
I'm reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's...
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
It's fair to say that we're not religious fanatics.
I see. You mean you just use the church for weddings, christenings, and funerals?
Well, I have been to a jumble sale.
Not good enough. A church wedding is a Christian ceremony performed in the sight of God. If you two were to come here, he might say, "Who are they?"
So it's regular customers only.
Precisely. Why don't you try the registry office? They welcome one-offs.
He wasn't a very nice vicar.
No.
I think God should sack him.
Right. Edward, by taking that, I came out of my
Sorry. How fast can you go? He can't go very fast. He only goes up to 12 miles an hour.
That's the clock, stupid. Now behave yourselves, you two. Elizabeth, keep hold of Rusty. You know he always gets car sick.
Okay.
Why hasn't your car got a roof? Couldn't you afford one?
No, I couldn't afford one. Edward, your ice cream, dear.
Sorry.
Come on, out you get.
Watch him, please.
Bye-bye.
The boss fell out of my bag of crisps.
I'm afraid it's not really a family car, Timothy.
No, I think I'm going to have to trade it in for something rather more suitable. School bus. Securicor van.
Come on, Rusty.
Come on.
See you soon. Oh.
Bye. I'm going to change into something scruffy. Wait for us.
Go on, go on.
Hi. Did you get married?
Yeah, we went to talk.
You mean you've got to go back? It's a long business, isn't it?
Yes.
Grandma and Grandad are here.
I suppose we ought to start thinking of a wedding present. What did we give her last time?
A toaster. Let's give her a loaf of bread to go with it.
You get meaner as you... Oh, darling, how'd you get on with the vicar?
Not too well. He turned out to be a bit religious. He didn't want to marry us.
Not to worry. Get it down the National Health or whatever.
Registry office.
That's it. Timothy not coming in. I wanted a word in his ear.
Oh, he wouldn't have heard you. It's full of ice cream. And his car's full of crisps.
Oh, his car. I always wanted it to race like that. Fast, sporty.
You can't really get children in it.
That's another advantage, yes.
He'll have to trade it in. He'll have to make a lot of changes with 3 children.
Yes.
I hope he realizes what he's letting himself in for.
Oh, yes. Yes. You don't know what you've been missing, girls. Oh, you've still got it, you devil.
Who are you talking to?
Just a passing sex symbol. How do I look?
Doesn't suit you, Dennis.
The outfit?
No, the face. Get rid of it. Hey, wait a minute. Those are my clothes you've got on.
Not all of them. I've got my own underpants on. I'm only borrowing them. I thought I might take a young lady out. Wine and dine her, and then...
Get 'em off.
Something like that. I promise, Timothy, this is the last thing I shall ever ask you for.
All right.
You're a friend. Can I borrow your car?
No, you can't. Anyway, it's full of ice cream, crisps and dog hairs. I can see I'm going to have to trade it in for a family saloon.
But that car is history. You must have 500 girls on the clock. Sell it to me.
Dennis, you've already got my clothes, you've got my little black book. Do you want me to chat up the birds for you?
Would you?
God, anything else you'd like me to do? Would you like to come on my honeymoon with me?
There's no need to be silly, Timothy. Besides, I don't suppose you really mean it.
You're impossible.
Have you decided where you're going?
Yes, to the kitchen for some ice.
On honeymoon.
Oh, no, not yet.
It's important to plan a honeymoon properly. That's where I made my first mistake. Yes, I took Louise with me. Spoilt the whole thing.
Yes, there will be a lot of planning to do. I expect her parents will have the children and the dog.
What about the canaries?
No, she hasn't got any, thank goodness.
No, Dominic's apartment in Tenerife. He's let it to you before. Take a leaf out of my book. Scrounge off your friends.
For once, I think you've had a good idea.
Now, can I borrow your car?
No.
Just eat your tea and get your elbows off the table. And you get your paws off.
Great news. Let me take you out to dinner. I'll tell you what it is.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Please?
I mean, I can't just go out to dinner at a moment's notice.
Give me one good reason why not.
Oh, I'll give you 3. I can't just leave them at home. Oh, unless you're prepared to babysit.
Oh, that... No.
No, so what's the good news?
Well, oh, yeah, I've had this marvellous idea about what we can do on our honeymoon.
Oh, well, I thought the usual.
No. Well, yes, but no. Tenerife. I've got this friend who has a luxury apartment right on the beach. He's going to lend it to us. Swimming pool, tennis courts.
Oh, darling, that sounds marvellous. The children will love it.
Absolutely. With us on honeymoon?
Just go off on holiday and leave them behind.
Well, a holiday's a honeymoon.
Well, would you like to explain the difference to them?
Yeah, no.
You know, Timothy, you seem to keep forgetting I've got 3 children.
I do not. My car reeks of cheese and onion, and this apartment has only got 1 bedroom.
Oh.
Couldn't your parents have the children for a couple of weeks?
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to put them in kennels?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Timothy, we're having a row.
We are not. You may be having a row. I'm having a reasonable discussion.
Well, what about after the honeymoon? I mean, what do we do with them then?
Well, I thought Charles for the Foreign Legion. And we put the other 2 up the chimneys. No, I shouldn't have said that.
No, you shouldn't.
Look, I'm perfectly prepared to take them on.
They are not the Japanese army.
But I do not want to spend my honeymoon playing beach cricket.
I sometimes wonder if you're ready to be a father.
I sometimes wonder the same thing.
Hello. Heidi? Oh, you don't know me, but I'm a friend of Timothy's. Timothy Love's. That's it. I'm staying at his flat. Well, he insisted. And I'm a bit of a loose end, what with the yacht laid up and the polo ponies in for service. And I was wondering if you were free for a little drinky poo, Oh, what about tomorrow night? Dennis. Dennis Newbury. What do I look like? I don't know if you know Warren Beatty. I look like his father. Oh, well, shall we say 8 o'clock-ish at my place? Timothy's place? Well, here, anyway. There'll be champers and something to nibble. Well, till tomorrow night, then. Bye, Heidi. Bye. Oh, lucky girl.
Women, what can you do with them?
Several things.
We've just had our first full-blown row.
Who won?
It's not a question of winning or losing.
Ah, she did.
I need a stiff drink.
It's no good turning to the bottle, Timothy.
Why not?
I've just emptied it.
She says perhaps we oughtn't to see each other for a while. Think things through.
Congratulations, you've been reprieved. I'll drink to that.
Perhaps I'm not cut out for marriage.
Very few people are, and they're all women. Look on the bright side. It means you could go to that party.
What?
Tomorrow night, Annabelle's party. You could go. It'll do you good.
No.
I can picture it. A bit of slap and tickle, a touch of how's your father, not to beat about the bush, nookie.
I'm not in the mood for all that.
I'm talking about me. I've got a girl coming round.
Yeah? Who?
I selected one out of your little black book, invited her round.
She said yes.
Not the first 6, no. But the 7th did. Heidi.
Heidi? You've invited Heidi round here tomorrow?
Yes, what's she like?
A bit of a handful. Very keen. Viennese.
Oh, go to your party. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Timothy, you maiden.
Well, no, actually, I bought it as an off-licence.
Let me take your coat. Your jacket? Your trousers?
No, be gentle with me.
I thought you had the engaged sign up.
No, not tonight. Tonight I am vacant.
Now then, red or white?
Amber with soda.
Ah.
Timothy, what's all this about you getting spliced?
Tony, don't you start. I've heard it all before. Once you're married, that's an end of your fun.
Oh, nonsense. I've been married for 10 years. We still have a good time, don't we, darling?
It'd be a bit different if your wife found out.
Come in, my dear. Lie down and think of Austria. Heidi?
Well. This is very pleasant, Evelyn.
Yes, we really ought to see more of each other.
Indeed.
And it can be arranged, once this lot are out of the way.
No. This is just a social occasion, you know. I just popped round for a quick one. No. Let me rephrase that.
She must be quite something, this fiancée of yours.
Ah, yes, Judy. She is. Hey, I think I got some photographs somewhere. Yeah.
That's nice.
Look, these were taken in the garden.
Isn't she a bit, well, young for you?
Oh, no. That's Elizabeth, her daughter. These are her 2 boys. She's been married before.
I should hope so.
Anyway, we've decided not to see each other for a few days.
A woman with 3 kids gives her fiancé a chance to think about it. Is this wise?
Oh, I just want him to be sure. I mean, they've already lost one father. I don't want them to lose another.
Well, don't give him too much rope. He might disappear up it.
Do you know, quite honestly, I'm not sure Timothy's ready to be a father.
Are you ready to be a wife?
What?
You've been putting the kids first for years. Now suddenly you've got to take account of him. Are you doing so?
Well, I mean,
what sort of honeymoon would be with them there? Candlelight, wine, violins, and the pop of exploding bubblegum. No.
In other words, you think I was wrong?
Not in other words. Those are the perfect ones. Look, I'd be delighted to take them under my wing for a fortnight. Delighted.
Oh. Do you really mean it?
Isn't it enough that I've said it? Do I have to mean it as well?
That's Judy and the dog.
She'll be the one on the left.
That's Edward in... I'm not boring you, am I?
Out of my tiny mind.
Edward in his cub uniform.
Ah, now my boy's in the Cubs. Dib, dib, dib.
Dub.
I've got some photos.
Oh, God. Excuse me.
Let's see now. One or two of the wife here. Yes. That's him. Takes after me, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no, he's a fine-looking lad. That's Elizabeth again.
Ah, she'll break a few hearts.
Yeah. She's always climbing on my shoulders, pretending I'm her Gigi.
Yes, it's a shame they grow out of it.
Well, not really. Who wants a grandma on your shoulders? This is Charles, the eldest. I'm teaching him golf. He's quite good.
Oh, what's his handicap?
Having me as a teacher. Edward again? The ice cream kid?
Yes, they can be a handful. When it comes right down to it, kids are what it's all about. I didn't realise you had any.
Oh, they're not mine. Well, not yet. What time do you make it?
The dark clouds scudded across the full moon. A mist rose from the graveyard as the door to the crypt creaked slowly open. And I'm not sure this is suitable for late-night reading.
Why not?
Because I'm worried about nightmares, that's why.
Oh, you'll be all right. You can come and sleep with us.
From the crumbling church tower came the ghostly peal of the old bell. Charles.
I'm not going out there alone.
Darling, I've been thinking, and I've decided I was right and you were wrong. No, I mean, you were right and I was wrong, all right?
All wrong.
What?
You were right the first time.
Well, what did I say?
Oh, darling, when we go on our honeymoon, the children will be with my parents.
Ah, you mean the parents are going to come with us too? Oh, fine.
No, darling, it'll just be the two of us.
Oh, even better. Let's drink to just the two of us.
Well, I was reading the children a story, but, no, I mean, it's time they were in bed anyway. Come on, you lot.
No. Let me finish their story. After all, this is what it's all about, isn't it?
But you're...
No, I insist. It's my privilege. You can open the champagne. Now, where had you got up to?
The bit with the withered hand creeps out of the coffin.
With it again? Charlie in the chocolate factory.
Timothy.
Yes.
I think you've sat on Edward's peanut butter sandwich.
Where have you been? You should have been home hours ago.
Oh, I thought you wanted to be alone with Heidi.
I've had the most boring evening. What is she doing in your book?
Well, lots of people in my book. Doctors, dentists. Heidi used to be my cleaning lady.
Guten Tag! Guten Tag, Herr Love!
Heidi.
Kommen Sie schnell, Genucki? Ja?
I think I'll leave you two young people alone. Good night.
Dennis, beside Heidi, sits.